Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. Here's the third baseman, Diego Rivas.
The third baseman, number 3.
And here it comes. In for a strike. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Swing and a tapper. On the run, sends it over to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Salvador De La Rosa.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty.
That's out.
And that one a little bit high. In there at the knees. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Bo Yamada. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a strike on the outside edge. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Hollis tossed to second, and that's 2. Here's the veteran second baseman, Owen Miller.
The second baseman.
And a pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That's
One
down
ball,
and in.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Blaze under it. He's got it. 1 away. Ryan Reynolds here. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First offering misses the mark. Cruz, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. And that one in the air center field. Salas has a beat on it, and there's 2 away.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Juan Soto stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one hit to first. Yamada takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Christopher DaCosta. The right-hander back to work.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2
0-2 now.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. You have to regroup here.
Pitch in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air right field. Soto makes the catch, and there's one down. Next for Cincinnati, Marlon Cortez.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Flips the corner, strike 1. And that misses off the outside edge. Ball to strike. That's a slider for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. Next pitch downstairs. Full count 3-2. No score here in the second. Righty delivers. Popped up. Miller moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 outs. Leover Peguero will hit next.
Leover Peguero.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. 1-1. And that one is inside.
1-0.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. And now it's 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Alec Burleson stepping in now for the Yankees. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Brooks Lee in the box with 2 gone.
0-1.
And takes a look at a called strike. That's inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the veteran outfielder, Miguel Blaze. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the center fielder, Jose Salas. First pitch, and he just misses. Salas in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. The 1-0. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Patrick Carlton. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Missed inside with the curve. Top of the 3rd, no score. The 1-1.
Hey.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Hollis. The right-hander back to work. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Cruz, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Chases that one out of the zone. 1 gone here. Now batting Jaron Duran. Foul ball. They're down the 0-1. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wells, a former All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. That ends the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Diego Rivas. The wind of the pitch. In the air to left down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Lifted in the air down the left side. Reynolds grabs it on the run. Salvador De La Rosa, the next to hit for the Reds. Single to right in his first trip. That one's in there, 0-1. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
And it's even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Soto snags it for the 2nd out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Bo Yamada. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Strike 2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Another 1-2. Out to center. Durant coming on. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the fourth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Owen Miller. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Reynolds batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Just missed. In there. And so now 1-2. Got him. 2 out. And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. And ball one to the right fielder. The Yankees hitless so far in the game. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Swings through that. And the righty deals. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Tap back to the mound. Sends it to first. They get the out on Soto. That's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. And now the catcher comes up to him. Christopher DeCosta.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. He makes the grab. 1 down. Next for Cincinnati, Marlon Cortez. He's 0 for 1.
Marlon Cortez.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that one gets down, fair ball. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Throw comes into second. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's the right fielder, Miguel Blaze. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And he deals. And that's in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is down low. Swing and a pop-up. Kilgore moving under this one. And he makes the catch. 2 down. Next to hit, Jose Salas. He's 0 for 1.
Jose Salas.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets under and pops it up. Reynolds on the run. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And they get Ohtani for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Burleson in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Carl in position, brings it in, 2 down. Down the third baseman, Brooks Lee, 0 for 1 so far. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. That hits the dirt. Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Back in New York, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Patrick Carlton. Kilgore back to work. Good eye right there. Carlton goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. You're going to let it go. You better be ready to swing it.
Next offering is downstairs. The pitch. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So up next, Diego Rivas.
Diego Rivas.
Splits the plate. That's strike 1. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Salvador De La Rosa, the next to hit. Check swing, went around. Going 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-2 now. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in is the speedy Connor Hollis. The line to kick the pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and deals. Bounced out to short, Peguero. Zips it across. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Jarren Duran stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That clips the corner. The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch
One
way
ball,
upstairs.
2 strikes.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game big.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That's in there. And the count 1-1. That misses off the outside edge. That one the other way. Aguero on a second. They get one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Top of inning number 7. In now for the Reds, Bo Yamada. Here comes a pitch. That one missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Out to short. Slings it across. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher DaCosta. And that's in there for strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Marlon Cortez.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Runner leads away at second. Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Here's a 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Slow roller to third, and it goes just foul. Here's the 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
Runner at second here, one gone. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. A couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. Aguero in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Soto fires it to the plate. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jose Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 64, Jose Hernandez.
The play, Miguel Blaze. Nope. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and fires. And now it's even up. First and third, one down. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Back up the middle and a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 3-0.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Jose Salas, the next to hit for the Reds. First offering and it just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
That's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one is lifted in the air. Soto really on his horse for it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Two down. So first and second with two outs. Now the left fielder, Patrick Carlton. And that one off the outside edge. First and second, two down. That clips the corner.
I got one ball, one strike.
1-2 here. This one popped up right side. Miller under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Owen Miller. And the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next one just misses. And a count 1-2. The Yankees looking to rally. Got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. And stepping in for the Yankees, Brian Reynolds. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 away now.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Soto up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The wind to kick the 2-0. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And gone. A solo shot. His 41st home run of the season. It's 3-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
In the dirt. Tosses to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. And welcome back. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Diego Rivas. And here it comes. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. And the slider just misses. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Salvador De La Rosa.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball. Next offering is down low. 3-0. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's the strike. That's through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. Soto going back on this one. And out of here. So he just clears the wall, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. Base is empty, 1 away. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Bo Yamada. So they bring on the veteran, number 93.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Christopher DaCosta digs in now. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson. And a pitch. Cruz into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Brooks Lee. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 2 down. And next for New York, Connor Hollis. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that.
Back on my Brooklyn. Yeah. Okay.
Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the second baseman, Marlon Cortez. The pitch. Just missed. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Liover Peguero. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. And now the right fielder, Miguel Blaze.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Hit in the air, right field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. You'll take those boop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Salas in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. This one high in the air to left center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. 1 run is in, and it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Andrew Baker gets the ball now.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Now here is Patrick Carlton. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Next pitch is popped up. That's out number 2.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Ball 1.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. There's the strike, 95 of that Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One run is in. Now a long throw home. In there. He scores. It's 7-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
De La Rosa now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. He's already homered in this game. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Righty to the plate. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
The center fielder,
Cruz back to work. The curve drops in for a strike. And right back to the mound. To first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Austin Wells will hit next. This one lifted in the air, left field. Carlton right there to make the grab. And there are two down. Back to the top of the lineup, Owen Miller getting ready to hit. That's off the mark. Ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. And what a play. Ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending.
We can work out, so go ahead, put this good. What you about? Second time around, we can get it started like I piece.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Cincinnati Reds held their opponent to just 2 hits as they pummeled the Yankees 7-1. As of right now, the Yankees are in second place in the AL East, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. while the Reds sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, 18 games out of first. The Halos combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-0. Heading into the day, the Red Sox are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Angels are leading the AL West. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage. The Blue Jays swung at place in the American League Eastern Division.
And it still ain't a thing they can tell me what could compel me to jump in, get a piece of this bread, put in, wake up, cake up, walking in the form of my elders. I'm glowed up. Don't I look like a pharaoh? Your story tale, pull up, gym on your head, clocking, grandma take out the mail room, then back in, Papa, Daddy Warbucks, like Warhol with it in a paintbrush. I'm AWOL, but I ain't done. Full time, bad driller, chowder for the kitten, mellow yellow lemon. I'm glowed up. Yeah, same town stillin', same squad chillin'. Can't you see I'm living? I'm glowed up. I'm glowed up. I'm glowed up. You see me shining. The silver lining, nickel plated, refinery, never sweating the minor. Word to the most honorable, no in me, constant laxatives in your child away. That's I can't condone. Full power.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now? Now the third baseman, Diego Rivas.
The third baseman, Diego Rivas.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And this one is off and running. Next offering is fouled back.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now one away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
High fly ball, right field. Reynolds gets under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Bo Yamada.
Bo Yamada in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one sliced foul. That misses
One
the
ball,
zone.
two
It's a
strikes.
ball and 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the first. And now Jeremy Castilla. And the pitch. Just
that's
off
out.
the outside edge. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now
2
2
balls,
and 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. And then skips in the dirt. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. DaCosta makes the grab, 1 down. Ryan Reynolds here. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter for both sides of the plate. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
Not
2
close
balls,
with
1
that
strike.
one. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one lifted to left. Rosarena moving under it. Calls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Jose Miranda stands in now and watches strike 1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Now here is Patrick Scott.
Ball 1, no
That
strike.
hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. And he deals. And that one fouled off. Breaking
2
ball
balls, 1
inside.
strike.
And it's 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Bounce it, just bounce it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing.
Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Now it's going to be Christopher DaCosta.
DaCosta.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's a strike. 0-1. That one missing low. And a 1-1. Late swing fouled off. That one misses in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And that's in for a strike. Second inning here, no score. hard hit right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Miguel Blaze. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Batting 7. The second baseman,
Marlon Cortez, the next to hit for the Reds. And takes low for ball 1. And now the lefty. Pitch misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. That missed inside. 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Jose Salas, the next to hit for the Reds. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Pitch in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And it's filled up. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one hit to right. Blaze settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. Brooks Lee stepping in now for the Yankees. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. Ball 1 low.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
1 down, base is empty. Falling behind 2-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Oh, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
DaCosta gathers, throws to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Rafael Marchand, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The switch hitter batting right. And it's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that is cut on and missed. 1-2. Inside, just missed.
It's a good take.
Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Victor Acosta. Acosta getting to start at shortstop, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The wind of the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. And he drops it down the third baseline. And foul ball. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one in there across the letters. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next for Cincinnati, Diego Rivas. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. That just misses, and it's 1-0. Top of the third, no score. Line drive, base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Man at first with 1 gone. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit for the Reds. In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Left-hand batter waits. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Lee makes the grab, 2 down. In now for the Reds, Bo Yamada. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. That's to third. Gathers and throws to first. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Connor Hollis. Abbott back to work. Hollis measures 5 feet 10 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's usually a third baseman, but today starting in the outfield. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jason Dominguez in the box now, takes strike 1. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Yeah, Boog, and I think that's a tougher transition to make, going from first base to putting on the catcher's gear, being behind the dish. A lot of times you see guys go from playing catcher to being a DH or a first baseman.
Now back, the second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Jeremy Castillo, the next to hit. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes the pitch. Goes down looking. Ryan Reynolds now at the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Two outs. That's inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Next offering is foul back. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, he's only an out away from getting through the inning, but he just lost control for a brief moment there. It's not the end of the world, but don't let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
That one pushed foul.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
1-1 now. Curveball over for a called strike.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Missing inside, and a full count now. Lined in the left center, should be extra bases. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's 2-zip.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now here is Patrick Scott. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. Last one wasn't even close.
So 2 on with 2 away. Digging in, Tyler Freeman. Flied to right his first time. In there for strike 1. Lifted in the air, right field. And the inning is over. Back at Yankee Stadium, out of the 4th, here's the catcher, Christopher DeCosta. A line to kick the pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Fouled off down the right side.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
In the dirt. Throws to first. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Rosarena in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. A wind in the pitch.
Ball.
And it is 2-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Next to hit, Miguel Blinks. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one is inside ball 1. Out to short, Freeman. And that will end the inning. Bottom 4, here's the third baseman, Brooks Lee.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That's a strike. It's 0-1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
This one popped up. And there's one away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Marchand at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Connor Hollis. Singled and scored his first time. And a foul ball left side. Slice to right, fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, safely into second. He's got a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Out to short. Tosses across the first. Play made, that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Marlon Cortez.
Now let's go and like the city, Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it up. Everybody favors, we can live it up. You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie with your red dress. We ain't even planning, but we matching though. Everybody looking when we passing though. We just turn the strip into a fashion show.
Boy, let's keep going. I can't believe it's 5. It's already 5, and I feel so alive. You got me glowing like a firefly. When I'm by your side, it feels like lightning in the sky.
I wasn't kidding there with a lip ring, that your hips swing get dumb. Looking at the way that you dance, I wanna know where you from. Left cheek, right cheek, how you getting them jeans? Baddest in here you might be. I need what you give to me. I need what you give to me. Oh yeah, I need what you give to me. Drop it right now, break it down, then rewind. Then start flying. Drop it right
And a pitch. That one inside. Ball 1.
Well, these Reds need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. The pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And now, Jose Salas. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Victor Acosta. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And a pitch. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Cortez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Diego Rivas.
Used a big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
In there, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. Check swing, went around. 1 and 2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2 and 2. And here it comes. Hit on the ground to the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. In to score from third, and they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Pro Armstrong into box again, takes the strike. Kicks and fires.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Ball,
and the
2
count
strikes.
1 and 2. And that's too high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jeremy Castillo. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So digging in, Ryan Reynolds. First offering misses the mark. Reynolds tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Next one off the plate inside. They're now 3-0. And there's the automatic.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Close pitch there, but you've got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Miranda up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. Runner on the go. Rips that one to right. Puts it away for the out. Now up is the Yankees DH, Patrick Scott. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. Inning over.
Take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance.
Back in New York, top 6. And now the first baseman, Bo Yamada. Hall back to work. Late on that fastball. And a good eye there.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. That one to first. He'll do it himself. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Christopher DaCosta. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, not close. DaCosta goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old. And he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. It gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Steve Escobedo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now, Randy Arozarena. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch for the second out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
place. In the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Into center. Dominguez settles under it. And that'll do it. Left-hander out of the bullpen, number 22. He comes on for the 35th time this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 22, Noah Schultz.
Now it's the shortstop, Tyler Freeman.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Tyler Freeman.
Here comes the pitch. Oh, he catches the corner for a strike.
0-1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The third baseman,
Lee. In the box now. No balls and a strike. Out towards left center. Base hit as he pulls up short.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Rafael Marchand. And that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Good eye right there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And he deals. Got him. That's out number 2. Connor Hollis stepping in now for the Yankees. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. Never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Jason Dominguez. And the 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is the inning. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Marlon Cortez. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering down in the dirt. The tying run at the plate. There's the strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering is down low. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Salas.
The designated hitter, Jose Salas.
And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. Cody Hoyt taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 12,
in there, and it's 0-1. Right side, and foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Hollis pulls it in on the run.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Acosta up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. At the belt and fires. Finally missed, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Jeremy Castilla. And a pitch. Ball one there. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 away. And up next for New York, Brian Reynolds. Ripped on a line. And a couple of quick outs. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
And this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That to right. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. For the top of the 8th, down the third baseman, Diego Rivas. The pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And the 1-0 misses low.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Got him swinging. Next for Cincinnati, Pete Crow Armstrong. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. High fly ball down the left field line. Hollis brings it in, and there's 2 down. Bo Yamada digs in now. That one missed.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Next offering upstairs. Out towards right center field. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Patrick Scott.
Designated hitter, Patrick Scott.
And the pitch. There's a strike. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ah, that hit him.
I got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle the cage too much.
Man at first, and now the shortstop, Tyler Freeman. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Now snap throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Runner at first with no outs here. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
That
One
misses,
ball,
and the
2
count
strikes.
is 1-2. And now the lefty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Brooks Lee. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, these guys understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Marshall batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab for the second out. And next for New York, Connor Hollis. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a pitch. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, center fielder
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up first base side. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases.
Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Alex Reyes.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Christopher DeCosta, 1 for 3. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Got him looking for the K. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Randy Arozarena, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next pitch inside, and that's ball two. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 3-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Reds down to their final out. And now it's going to be Miguel Blaze. And the first offering is not close. Reyes, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. There's a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1. What a win for the Yankees. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending, and remind you to please get home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 3-1. At the start of the day, the Yankees sit in second place in the American League East division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card, while the Reds are in 4th place in the NL Central, 19 games out of first. Boston Red Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-1. Entering the day's action, the Red Sox sit in last place in the American League East division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Angels are leading the AL West. They have a 4.5-game cushion. The Toronto Blue Jays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 10-0. In the standings, the Rays sit in 3rd place in the American League East division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Blue Jays
When you say you ride for me, ride for me. When you say you die for me, die for me. Is that a forever thing, everything? Ay, no matter whatever brings. Ay, ay. When you say you always down, always down. When you say you hold my crown, hold my crown. Is that a forever thing? Ay, ay, no matter whatever brings. Oh, ay. Make it foreign, I just got exported. Promise find the time just as soon as I get sorted. But I don't call you fams if you switch to you support it. My number out of service, man, this is a recording. Used to have to hustle on my wouldn't eat. It was days in the studio and nights in the street. It was late night Chinese, 4 hours sleep. Then wake up on the couch, then rinse and repeat. I'm a weirdo and I'm chill. I'm a lover and a if you speaking, keep it real. Yeah, speaking dollar bills. Yeah, you speaking to the plug. Show me green, show me love. Show me friends from the jump. Who's still with me when I'm done? New riches. Hey, hey, and now my homies talking to new. Hey, phone ringing, who is it?
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Okay, all set to go. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Diego Rivas.
Number 3.
And a pitch. That one pushed to the left and foul. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
De La Rosa.
Next pitch is popped up. Hollis drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And the next pitch is way outside. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Durant makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Yes, I'm never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jeremy Castilla.
Second baseman.
Why to kick the pitch? Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 2-1. That's a little bit low. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Juan Soto now, a beast all year long as he leads the league in RBIs here in our final month. Ball 1, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Nobody out, runner at first. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He was all over that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss, strike 1. First and second here, no outs. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Next to hit, Alec Burleson. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Bounced up the middle. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Brooks lead. The next to hit takes outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Now a high fly ball out to left center. The Rosarena after it. That is the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Christopher DaCosta. Ohtani back to work. And that's outside. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Down the line, it's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now it's Randy Arozarena, 9th in the National League at RBIs. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's the second baseman, Marlon Cortez. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. And he swings over the top there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. The two-run shot, his 12th of the season, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 2-1. So one out, nobody on. Here's the veteran outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Fouled off, he was late. Still only one out here in the inning. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K. Leover Peguero, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch just misses. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Miguel Blaze stands in now and watches strike one. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Next pitch misses way outside. To the right side. He handles it himself. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Connor Hollis. The right-hander back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The second overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity effortless. Hits triple digits regularly.
The 0-1. Popped in the air, left side. Rivas snags it for the second out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder.
And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. Righty to the plate. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back for more from the Bronx. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Diego Rivas. Ohtani back to work. In there at the knees for a strike. Rivas, a former All-Star, 25 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it. And got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ripped into right field. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now at the plate, Bo Yamada. And that is in for a strike. 1-1. No outs, runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. One runs in, Hollis with a relay home, and he's out. But they do get a run. And here is Christopher DeCosta. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's in there for strike one. Strike two. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here in New York at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Eddie Diaz. And that one is inside. That smash towards center. Crow Armstrong makes the play. And there's one down. Now Jeremy Castilla stepping in now for the Yankees. A walk and a run scored his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Castilla goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. On the ground to first. Yamada steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. And he's already singled in this game. In the air, left side. That one outs against the fence. And that's a 2-out double. And in scoring position with 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Runner leads away at second.
That's ball 2.
2 outs. And 1 in scoring position.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Two and 1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Start of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Marlon Cortez. The pitch. That's down and in.
Count 1-0.
Next one misses, and now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Check swing. He went 0-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there.
Oh, and a great stop. And that's a great play for the out. And the batter now, Leomer Peguero. Doubled his first time up.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings and misses.
No ball,
and the count is 0-2. On the ground, Hollis. Over to first, and that's an out. In now for the Reds, Miguel Blaze. Rounded out his first time up. Now this is in the air down the line. And that one hops the wall. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 4-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. So up next, Diego Rivas. And ball 1. Man at second. Left field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw into second, not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Now it's the Reds DH, Salvador De La Rosa. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Colton Gordon.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Just a weak fly ball this time. And that's a fair ball. Durant throws to second. The tag out. But one run does score on the play before the inning ends. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. That's in there. That's strike 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Lee stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Already 2 gone here at the home floor. Hollis batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. And that one almost got him.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Inning over. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Bo Yamada. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next pitch is popped up. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
On a line, base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy.
One down. Next for Cincinnati, Randy Arozarena.
He's going.
Runner takes off, and first offering is fouled off. The 0-1. Runner on the go again. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning, and here is Austin Wells.
The catcher.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Swings and misses. 1 away. Now batting Jaron Durant.
The left fielder.
First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Popped in the air. Left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 so far.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Ground ball to the right side. That's out number 3.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house.
Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Marlon Cortez. The wind of the pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Dominguez under it. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First offering, and it just misses. Gordon, a 6'4" lefty, 32 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. 2-0. Up the middle, and that one handled, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
The shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Liover Peguero. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
The throw, tag, and he's out. Popped up. Castilla under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jeremy Castilla. Green back to work. And that's too high. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0. Righty delivers. This one smoked out to left. Arozarena makes the play, and there's 1 down. And now it's Juan Soto.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
In there, and it's 0-1. Soto in his 14th season, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a 3-time home run derby champion. And there's 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. A strikeout and a walk. Good eye right there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And misses inside. And that one hammered back there. And that is gone. That one felt good. His 22nd homer of the year, and they cut it to the deficit. It's 6-2. And now Alec Burleson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Burleson, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. And that one sliced foul. Next offering way off the plate. Taps softly to the right side. Takes it himself. Inning over.
I got my lesson to get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren. I got my.
Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Miguel Blaze. And the pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. And there's a ball. There's a 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bunting, and it's in the air. 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Nope,
Rivas at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that one pulled foul. 1 down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Salvador De La Rosa. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
3-0 down. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Now it's going to be Bo Yamada.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Yamada started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Next offering is fouled back. Back to work, 3-2 now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
So 2 down. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Christopher DaCosta.
Ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's inside.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
At the belt and fires. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And that's outside. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. One run across. Yamada around third. Now a relay to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. And welcome back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Brooks Lee. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a ball popped up. Peguero under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So digging in, Connor Hollis. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong snags it on the run. And next for New York, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Here's a rip to short, but back in New York, down the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And here it comes.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, right side. Can't field it cleanly. And at first, here's the second baseman, Marlon Cortez. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one, no strikes. Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Here's a 1-1. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's two away. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Liover Peguero, the next to hit for the Reds. In there for strike one.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ouch, that one got him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, number 93.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for them.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The 0-1. To third, Lee. Fires across the diamond, and that is that.
Wow, wow, child fighting before she hit the block. Body grown, full grown, and it's never out of stock.
Bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jaron Duran. The pitch. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now here is Jason Dominguez. Throw to second. Ow! And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Castilla in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Here comes a pitch. In the air to left center. Rosarena tracks it down for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Juan Soto. And he grounds one to the right side. Cortez. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Digging in, Diego Rivas.
The third baseman, Diego Rivas.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one off the outside edge. And it's even up.
1-1.
Tap back up the middle. On to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So now here's the DH, Salvador De La Rosa.
De La Rosa.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. That one inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit, Bo Yamada.
The first baseman, Bo Yamada.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
The count 2-1.
That's ball 3.
There's the swing and a miss. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. That's the 3rd out. The left-hander on now, A.J. Puk.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
In now is the Yankees DH, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Pinch hitter coming on, Patrick Scott. And he deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jose Miranda, one out, the base is empty for him. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Blaze calls it in, and there's two away. And up next for New York, Brooks Lee.
The third baseman, Lee.
First pitch, and he just misses. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get that station. Inside the show. Now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the American League East, the Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-2. As of today, the Yankees sit in second place in the American League East Division. They're 15 games back, while the Reds sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division, 18 games out of first. The Boston Red Sox only allowed 2 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-0. Heading into the day, the Red Sox are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Angels sit in first place in the American League West Division, they have a 4.5-game cushion. The Tampa Bay Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-1. At the start of the day, the Rays sit in third place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Blue Jays are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Guardians left fielder, number 79, had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Guardians to the win over the Orioles 11-2. Entering today's action, the Guardians sit in second place in the AL Central Division, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. And the Orioles are in first place in the American League East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. Donnie Sands had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 7-6. As of today, the Tigers are in third place in the AL Central, 9.5 games behind first. And the White Sox are atop the division. They own a 2.5 game advantage. The Twins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Heading into the day, the Twins are in last place in the AL Central, 13 games out. And the Pirates sit in third place in the National League Central Division. They're 17.5 games out of first. The Astros put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the visiting Mariners 11-7. In the standings, the Astros sit in third place in the American League West Division. They're 18.5 games out of first, while the Mariners are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The A's swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-4. As of right now, the A's sit in last place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Rangers are second in the division. They currently lead the race for the American League wild card. The Atlanta Braves smacked 50